Hey, welcome back to the channel, everyone. It's been a long time since I've done a video on Way of the Hunter. Um, they just had a little over 3 GB update come out, and they tuned and fixed a lot of things and also added a couple things. Me personally, in my experience with my PlayStation 5 in this game, I have not had any crashes. The only thing I've had go wrong with this game is getting stuck on a tree, and there's been a couple times where I've shot at a couple animals and the branches have deflected the bullet. Other than that, this game has ran good with me. My only complaints with this game is, which they added the brown bear to this game. There's no archery in it, and so when they released the game, there's just things that I wanted when the game came out that they never have. But I'll have all the attachments in, or the description of what they updated, and then we'll talk about some of them while this is going through. First and foremost, for me with the PlayStation 5, they fixed the 338 sound, which thank goodness it's back, and that was a big fix for me. It's back again. And the next thing they added was the brown bear. Finally. So no matter what, I was gonna get a brown bear today. So found a couple tracks, just tracking through it, and at first glimpse, here we have it. The sound of a brown bear. So it's just me just tracking the bear down up the hill. But I guess some of the things they tuned, or they also added ambient birds. Sorry, they did add that too. But they tuned some environment bugs, multiple animations, some of the audio for some of the other guns they fixed. Oh, they fixed the difficulty reset, so I've had this too, I guess. When I logged in, I always hunt on hunter mode, and I'd have to change it back to hunter because it would always preset for adventurer. But they did get that fixed this round, so that's good. They also fixed the animal reward update after integrity loss. So if you shot a 2-star animal and you couldn't find it because you made a bad shot, and then you tracked the herd down and then you shot a 5-star, well, that 2-star grew to a 5-star, but you got rewarded for a 2-star. So they did fix that. Haven't ran into it yet, but like I said, they fixed crashes, which I've never had any on the PlayStation 5 in my experience. All these updates are going to be in the description. You're more than welcome to read everything, but like I said, a lot of it, I haven't had any issues with it. And then there it is, first spot of the brown bear. It was a male 1-star, so just trying to get these down to locate them a little better. Just moving in a little bit at a time. And then peeking. Trying to move very slowly. And there's a female. So I figured, honestly, with the new update, I honestly figured the map's going to be just overloaded with brown bear just because they just put it into the game. So there are 2 females and a male just right here in this little pile. So not too bad, I guess. And they start moving around. And so me being very impatient, just watching these 2. The trees are really interfering this time. Like, they don't allow you to see the animal or rate the animal while a branch is in the way. So that was a pain. But there's a young female, and it wouldn't let me get this, and I was just trying to find the male again. But 150 looks good. They do look good. Could have probably shot her, but tree was in the way. And look at them both just looking at me. So, like I said, I was gonna shoot a brown bear no matter what, just so I can show it for this update. And here we go, right through that little gap, and I made a shot. So they go crazy. There it is. I did hit it, small amount of blood, so I'm like, crap, it was not going to be a very good hit, obviously. So I'm going to track this thing for a mile, just give up on it, honestly. So run around this hill. Maybe I can run around. This is at 8 times the speed, so hopefully I can run around the brown bear, get to a nice gap. And then where I said I get stuck by a tree, here's a perfect example. That one of the things they fixed. So there's a log on the ground, and boom, I actually got stuck behind the log. See, perfect example, and you can't jump over them. But back to trying to come down this brown bears. Get over here. Sorry for the speed. Just it's gonna be a long video if I didn't do this. Come around, and here they are, right there in front of me, a couple hundred meters. They're spooked. Just trying to find them. And then look, bottom left, here comes one running. I was like, oh, well, that's easy enough. So I honestly thought this was the one I shot. So, boom. Shot it in the butt. Made another good shot, hit him that time. And then I was going to shoot again, but I didn't want to lose too many stars for my hunting rating. So then, right over there, come back, just mark a little bit, and go down to check it. So there it is. It's a medium amount of blood, so this one's gonna die. It's just a matter of when. Track the blood a little bit, go up the hill, and this one's just staring me right down. So now, after I shoot, look down at the bottom of this screen, and you're gonna see one jump up. And I didn't see that when I was hunting. All I seen was that one there. So I was like, oh, cool. That's the one I just shot, and it just stopped running. Yeah, I wanted to shoot again. So then, here it is, lo and behold, my first brown bear for the update. And it was that's a female, I ain't gonna lie. So the first shot, this was the one that I shot between the mountains. Or the mountain and the tree, the rock and the trees. That's where I shot high. And I was like, oh, well, that's cool. So I actually found this one, and me thinking, what about the one I already shot? And then the second shot was a heart shot, and she just fell. So, young female. I was like, cool. So this is not the one that I just shot broadside, or that was quartering away from me. So I sold it, and I was like, the one that I shot, had a medium amount of blood. So I go back over here to a spot I marked, which is right here. Find the blood. There's the trail for it, which is that's kind of where I shot at. And then I check it, and it's a medium amount of blood, which was a good deal. So we get to going. I got stuck on the tree again. Get to going a little further. And the bear was laying right there because when he jumped up, he ran to the right, which was this way. So, track the blood, and there's my second brown bear. So how cool is that? Go claim it. And this was the one shot right there. 104 meters away. Just looking at the bear. Scored 299, and this was the just trying to observe that, but this was a 1-star rating, 4-star hunt. Not too shabby, but there's a couple different brown bear for the new update. Hope you all enjoy hunting, and until next video, Jaybird out.